Hi, welcome back to Buckle Up Wildcats, the High School Musical, the series Rewatch podcast. My name is Audrey Ashcraft, and I'm your co-host today.
I'm Haley Clark, and I'm also your co-host today.
Cool. Okay, perfect. Today we're covering Season 4, Episode 2. This is High School Musical versus High School Musical. It's actually technically HSM v. HSM.
That's a lot of letters.
That's a lot of letters, but the show is familiar with that, so...
Yeah.
Got stuff to do for them. Yeah. Haley, what did you rank this episode?
I gave this one a 6 out of 10.
Me too.
And that was pushing.
Yeah, that was pushing. That was like, you know what? Maybe no. This season's fine.
Yeah.
I really miss Maddox and Jet.
Yeah.
Anyways, we don't need to get into that right now. There were 2 songs in this episode. Now or Never, in parentheses, audition. I put auditions because that's what it says on Spotify, and they sing this song twice, according to Spotify. I don't know why. Typically, if they sing it once, they don't sing it in the show.
Yeah.
But apparently they do this time. I don't know. I think that this was a clever use of Now or Never.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah. And then they did Puppy Love, which I have thoughts about later. But I have some thoughts. So I ranked those ones, Now or Never, the audition version, I put in 47th place. So that's in between Shallow Lake and High School Musical. It's fine. I think it's one of the funner covers that they do. Yeah. But I can't put it a whole lot higher. Yeah. And then Puppy Love I put in 41st place with What Do You Know About, in between What Do You Know About Love and This Is Me. Which again, like, I liked that scene. However, I just can't really put it a whole lot higher.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know how do you feel, if you feel really passionate about either of those, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, real.
That's great.
Okay, Haley, what were your favorite and least favorite parts of this episode?
My favorite, I think, was... I didn't write these down, so...
That's so real. I actually, you know what? I didn't do a recap.
Oh.
So let me do the recap really quick while you think.
Yeah.
Okay. This is not great recap. Sorry, guys. High School Musical 4 has begun filming, and it's taken East High by storm. Between rehearsals and the rest of their schoolwork, High School Musical 3, their musical, I realize that's confusing now in retrospect that I wrote both of them that way, has definitely taken a backseat. Meanwhile, there's trouble with Danny and Gina. There's trouble with Danny, and Gina just seems to be rising up.
Hey. Yeah. My favorite... I think that Ricky's doing a great job at, like, being supportive, and, like, there's some things he says that are, like, a little bit iffy, but by the end, I'm like, okay, you're being... I know this is, like, a tough situation that he's in, and I think previous versions of Ricky would have done differently than he's doing now.
I have some thoughts on that, too.
Yeah.
They're later, but I do like him this season.
Yeah.
What was your least favorite?
My least favorite was... I was just really bored.
No.
And I don't know what happened in this episode. Really.
Like, honestly, like, that's like, I went to go write the recap, and I was like, we're in, like, the exact same place we were in last episode.
Yeah. I don't feel like that much has changed. And it's just boring.
Yeah. I'm like, all we know is that Gina's getting the lead, but that literally was how the season started.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, exactly. We already got that.
I already knew that, so it's like, okay.
Yeah.
My favorite was we get live singing again.
Yay!
Puppy Love is definitely live song. Yeah. He does not sing it perfectly, but live, he doesn't do a bad job. But you can definitely tell it's live. It's also different than the Spotify version. I hate that I'm able to notice that right away, but I am. That's definitely live. You would say that was live.
Oh yeah.
I wish they didn't film it on the most looking set I've ever seen ever, but... Yeah. But you know what? If they have to film on that much of, like, a set look to get live singing, I'll take that for live singing.
Yeah.
I like that. I think he did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice to see him. My least favorite was Too Much movie.
Agree.
Too much High School Musical 4. That is my least favorite part of the season by far.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, do you have any Utah moments?
I didn't write any down.
I wrote down a few. So, sorry, I'm like...
No, it's okay.
They go to the Brighton animal rescue. And I was like, oh, I wonder if that's real, even though that's not real. It looks like a Lego Friends set. Like
it does. It really does.
Like, it's just so fake. Anyways,
Yeah.
Brighton Animal Rescue is not a real place, which kind of bums me out because I feel like in earlier seasons they would have gone to a real place.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, like, giving, like, an actual animal shelter.
Yeah.
Like, that promo, I think, would have been really kind of cool. But that's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I get it, too. But, Brighton is obviously a city in Utah. It is kind of far from Salt Lake, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's, like, more north. It's like, I pointed, like, northwest. But it is more northwest.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if East High kids would be going to that as an animal rescue.
Yeah.
But that's not that big of a critique.
Especially if it's not, like, a real place. I don't know why they didn't just name it, like, Salt Lake Animal Rescue. It's on the, I don't know.
Yeah, they're like, we know Utah.
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of far, right? It's kind of far for that.
Yeah.
And then they talked about Sundance a lot in this because she's a Sundance, and I feel like we should mention Sundance is from Utah. I believe we lost it though, which honestly, valid take for Sundance. I mean, I wish we still had it, but like, I get it. Yeah. But yeah, Sundance is, especially when this was filmed, is from Utah. It takes place in Park City. Mm-hmm. Now it's in Colorado, but that hasn't happened yet in Colorado. I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that was all my Utah notes. I don't really need my laptop anymore. Yeah, let's get into the episode.
Yeah.
Okay. Ricky does the recap. And this one, we've been complaining about this for a little bit, but I think this one definitely goes back to that season 1-esque style where he doesn't know everything.
Yeah, I agree.
Which I like.
Yeah, it was good.
So it was good. Real quick. The first scene was so bad. Like, the spoken exposition.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy. Everyone's line was unnatural.
Yeah.
Except for the Hollywood. How about Holly? Like,
is that where he's like, it's a joke? No, was that in the recap?
No, it's in his first interview, or something like around there.
That's my favorite.
His humor is so good. I've wrote down a couple of his jokes. He's like so funny, and I'm trying to decide if like Joshua Bassett's like sick of the stick.
Yeah.
Because I kind of feel like some of them he's just like, I'm ready to be done.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the most like kids show season in a weird way. But also it has the most like adult jokes, but also it is the most. I don't know. So it's a really weird vibe. Mm-hmm. But I just love that they're all like, I can't believe we're at the store waiting to film High School Musical 4. Yeah. And then they're like, you're going to be in this movie. Like, it's just so much spoken exposition. They're like, but how are we going to make it with our other show that we're doing? I watched the last episode.
Yeah. This is literally the same.
And then to be like, do we keep our secret relationship still a secret in there? And Gina's like, yeah, it's a secret relationship. Because remember, we can't. I'm like, oh my gosh.
In case you didn't watch the first episode.
Yeah, he's like borderline not necessary. They just explain everything. They did a recap and then they did another recap. I was like, I couldn't even write anything down during that entire. It's just because I was like, I just am not having a good time. It's so dramatic.
Yeah, it really is, and it's just, I don't know.
I don't like the director character at all. The choreographer's fine.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. When they're like, you can't talk during this, you can't ask questions. like, yeah, you should be asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's just the 7 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if they're 7. I just said 7 because Gina's number 7.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, maybe that's how the actual Hollywood works, but they're so aggressive about everything.
They're so aggressive and, like, they're in a private practice.
Yeah.
There's no one else there. And you can ask questions. I promise you. I've been to things like this. I've never actually worked for them, but, like, I've been to some, like, you can ask questions.
And I feel like, within reason, they would want you to ask questions to, like, clean things, you know?
Yes. You want to be doing the choreography correctly. Obviously, some of the questions they're asking are, like, obviously not productive to, like, keeping things moving forward.
Yeah.
I love that they're, like, running early and behind at the same time. I'm obsessed. It's so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, the fact that I can all of a sudden pick up choreography. This group of kids have never been able to pick up anything fast. Well, okay, that's not true. I guess they learned all of Frozen, like, really fast, but...
Yeah. It was, like, a little bit unreal.
They didn't even have the coordination to throw a beast mask
No.
4 months ago.
Like, it's not that hard of a combination. I know I get Gina being able to do it, but the fact that she's just like, okay, guys.
But Ricky can do it?
No, I don't believe that for a second.
Okay, sure.
I guess EJ's gone, so now...
Yeah, they're like, okay, everyone, we can actually dance. Just kidding.
We can be good.
He's catching so many strays.
Oh, no. Poor EJ.
It's so funny. I literally wrote down, I don't even know what your next was, but I literally wrote down, I fear we have messed up. That says feel, but I meant fear. Oh, maybe feel. I'm like, I fear we have messed up when Miss Jen is my favorite character.
Yeah, that was almost going to be my favorite, but, like, just missed. When she, like, screams walking down the
Yeah, that's so real. She's so, like, oh my gosh, I love her.
Yeah.
This season. And I don't know if it's just because it's, like, a return back to what the show was.
Mm-hmm.
That's just everything she represents, I feel like.
Yeah.
Or, like, some sense of normality.
Mm-hmm.
But she's, like, how is she my favorite character?
Yeah. I don't know.
How did that happen?
I don't know. Yeah.
I've complained about her so much. But I feel like this is something kind of interesting. You see it in the beginning, how similar her and Ricky are.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just interesting. Like, I feel like they get paired together a lot this season. And I think it's just because, especially if Gina's gone, they don't have anyone to pair Ricky with. And that becomes so, since they've been back at East High, it's so, and Jet's gone, it's so apparent.
Yeah.
There's a reason we had Big Red and we had Nene and EJ.
Right.
Oh, because EJ's gone too.
Yeah.
They have no one to pair him with other than Gina. But the whole bit is that Gina's not there.
Yeah. And they're in a secret relationship.
In a secret relationship.
Talk. Great.
I don't know. But I think it's interesting that they share so many perspectives on a lot of things. And
yeah, it is interesting.
my next comment is about Ricky and Jeannie talking about the puppy show, but that's like middle of the episode, so you probably have something about it.
I don't even know, honestly. Everything in this episode, like...
It just blends
I have
so
no
heavily.
idea which... half of my notes are about Ricky being funny.
No, literally. That's like the only stuff I wanted to write down. I was like, wait, he ate with that.
I just wrote down, I don't even know what he said, but it was some passive-aggressive joke. And he's like, that's a joke. You can tell because I laughed. That's so funny.
He's so good.
Yeah.
Him and Ashlyn are actually kind of giving, like, this season. I really like their energy. I mean, he is a lot more goofier than she is. I wouldn't really consider her goofy, but I feel like I actually do like her energy a lot in this episode.
Yeah.
Like, when she says to Carlos, like, when he's, like, freaking out, this is jumping around, but this is another iconic way. He's, like, freaking out, and she's, like, and he's, like, we can do, like, I can get through this thought. I believe in me so much. He's like, we can do like a... Oh my gosh, what is it called? When people just start singing?
Oh, like
flash
mob?
Yeah. He's like, we can just do a back flash mob. I've heard those are coming back. She goes, yeah, that's one option.
Yeah.
Her and Joshua Bassett, I feel like actually the older actors have really good like lines that almost feel like not ad-libbed. I'm sure they're written in.
Yeah.
But like just kind of like, what
Yeah.
are we doing here?
Yeah. It is
There's something in
funny. And like that scene where like Miss Jen comes in with like a wig and stuff. And like Ricky goes over there and she's like, guys, it's me.
Guys, it's me.
And he's like, whoa. No way. That's so funny.
Like, it feels like they also know this writing is kind of insane. Like,
Yes.
and I love it.
Yeah, they're all, yeah.
This is me jumping a little bit, but there's another Joshua Bassett scene where he says this during the Puppy Love one where he goes, I think they sing in a musical. And he goes, I've never seen a musical. And then he's like, I've never seen one. And then he quickly says, I've still never seen one. And I love that line because I could tell him just being like, I still haven't seen one.
That doesn't make any
There's so many good moments this season, and I feel like he's just like not tired of the show. I don't want to say he's like tired of the show, but also the show does weird things this season, and I feel like that's him reacting to it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
Still, where he's like, still haven't seen one. That's what he says, and I'm just like, I know he added that himself.
Yes, I'm sure.
It's probably like this is ridiculous at this point.
Yeah.
He also has, because he saw The Greatest Showman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we've also like been in musicals, so
yeah, that counts at this point.
that's so funny.
Also, they watched Camp Rock.
Yeah. True. And
Actually,
I feel like I feel like maybe he didn't go and see North High's production of Beauty and the Beast, but I feel like he did.
Yeah.
Because they talked about going.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember if
And he talked about how he's Beast.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that he was like, I don't know. So, liar.
I love him. I know he ad-libbed that.
Oh, yeah.
I know he was just like, still haven't seen one.
Yeah. Yeah. My next one is about Danny and what's his face?
Mac?
Mac.
What's his
And their, like, scene that they do.
Oh, real.
I don't know if yours is.
Oh, I think mine is a little bit before that, though.
Okay.
Because I also have a lot of comments. Yeah, because mine are right there. So I think the Ricky and Gina scene is really... I don't actually know if these writers know how to write a couple in a relationship.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Gina and Ricky want very different... Like, a lot of their conversations have been really weird. Like, when he says she was, like, a red flag for knowing all the words to the theme song.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, Ricky. And then, like, he very much is, like, wanting to stay away from Hollywood. And she very much is, like, it's a new experience. I want to try it.
Yeah.
And, like, it's a weird division. I don't know why he would...
Yeah.
It's a weird way to write them, I feel like. Like, already they're not on the same page.
Right.
This show only writes couples that immediately fight when they get together, I feel like. Except for Big Red and Ashley for some reason. Well, you have to give them screen time to have them fight.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I have one more comment before that one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, they're so weird to Gina about, like, don't take her spot.
Yeah. Literally, the choreographer told her to.
Yeah. Also, like, your leading lady didn't show up. Like,
yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. And I don't know.
Real.
Don't get it.
Real. Also, when Carlos gives Emmy up to Miss Jen.
Mm-hmm.
I was so sad because I love Carlos and Miss Jen's relationship. It's, like, one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
And I feel like randomly you see that they're setting up, like, a new generation.
Mm-hmm.
But if they did a 5th season, I don't think it would be new kids, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it feels like they're setting up a new gen. There's a couple times that it feels like they set up a new generation. And this is one of those moments.
Yeah.
Like, scratch my eye. I promise I don't pink eye. Just a little tight.
Yeah.
Okay. Now your comments about the Mac and...
Okay. So they, like, do this scene with the worst acting I've ever seen. Not just from Danny, which is, like, supposed to be so bad. Max could either. But, like, obviously the script doesn't help. But then, like, when the director talks about it, she doesn't even talk about how she's just a bad actor. She's just like, they have no chemistry.
That's what I wrote. I was like, no chemistry.
They literally just can't.
She didn't. It wasn't no chemistry.
I can't believe, like, that's always been weird to me, like, watching that. And then I'm like, you didn't, like, make some comment about how she read, like, the directions?
No,
like,
well, and then she asked for criticism.
Yeah.
And she doesn't give any.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why would you not say something? She literally says, like, do you have any feedback for me? Did I do any? I'm so... Okay, maybe... Is she supposed to be acting bad on purpose? Like, obviously the actress is supposed to be acting bad on purpose. But is Danny as a character trying to act bad? I'm, like, so... Because the way she says, do you have any feedback? Do you have any... Like...
Yeah.
I don't understand her character.
Me neither. Because it's like, she's mean, but... Then we're also supposed to, like, feel bad for her. I don't know.
I don't know.
But also, I don't know. Because Courtney is, like, buddies with her. But also, like, I don't know.
Because it kind of feels like she was doing that to, like, have a plan.
Yeah.
Or is this the first time we've seen her act, like, at all? Like, I just... Like, as in the director's seen her? Like, I just...
Yeah.
I'm so confused. Like...
Yeah.
And maybe... I shouldn't say this, but maybe it's... What's the actress's name? Kylie... Something with a C. This is going really well. It's like... Kaza... I don't know. Yeah. Cantrell... I couldn't tell you. Anyways, we don't need to talk about that. Maybe it's her performance. I don't know what it is. I don't want to put that on her, but I don't like the Mac and Danny characters. And I don't.
And that's the thing, like, both of them feel, even when they're, like, acting as them, I don't even know. It feels really weird.
Yeah, it always, like, nothing about them feels authentic.
No, and maybe, I don't know. But even, like, we see Maddox and Jet feel fine. Like, they're great in the group, and, like, Emmy. And so it's, like, it's not just because they're new characters. But it just feels, like, inorganic. And, like, and maybe it's supposed to a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's, like, too much where I'm, like, this is bad.
Yeah, like, it feels like they're not putting on good performances.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I don't want to say they're bad actors.
Yeah.
But I'm just, like, I feel like it's just weird. Like, every scene with them.
And I feel like weird. That makes it feel more like a kid's show.
Yeah.
In a way. Because it's, like, so dramatic and so, like, obvious. Or, like, I don't even know.
It's, like, overacting a little bit. Like, it's between them and the director, like, just the way they act is just so unnatural. And we've never really had a character. Because even Lily and, like...
Yeah.
Derek Huff's character... That's not how you say his last name. How do you say his last name, Haley?
Huff?
It is? Okay, perf. Even their characters... Zachy Roy. That's his name. They were, like, crazy. But their acting didn't feel over the... Or even, like, the French kid. Like, never felt, like, over the top. Yeah. Like, in the same way that they feel like they're overacting. Not that I would say any three of those actors are, like, getting... It's just, like, they feel like humans. Like, more natural.
Yeah. I agree.
And even the French kid was... that's pushing it. Antoine was like... But I feel like when you find out... Nothing. But, like... These guys are more inorganic than them.
Yeah.
It was just impressive.
Yeah.
It's just weird. And maybe they're supposed to feel that way. I don't know. I can't tell you. But that's the thing is, like... Yeah, but she should have given her feedback. That 100% was on the director there. She literally asked for it, and then it was not a chemistry problem.
It was literally, you can't. And the script sucks. But
it's so bad.
That's fine.
And then, my next stuff is about the Puppy Love song, which I think I've talked about a lot of it. I just really love that they're live singing again.
Me too. I just want to know... I'm too much of an animal person, and I want to know how Ricky found this place with golden retriever puppies if it's an animal rescue.
Real,
I don't believe that.
It's actually a fraud.
Yeah.
Real. Maybe it's illegal. It's illegal to dog breeding.
It's probably like a puppy mill.
Probably.
And they probably all have parvo.
Haley's very passionate about this.
I love puppies. They were very cute.
Yeah.
I think it would have been good if they went to a local place and like
played with
advertised it. And,
yeah.
I get it's like a golden retriever, but they don't have to be golden retrievers.
Any dog could have worked.
Yeah.
I get that he does say golden retriever, but
A
dog would have worked. And I think that it would have been really cool if they would have gone to a local community and then maybe put up a link to a website. Yeah. Like,
right.
And I'm not, that's a little bit more like I'm not like mad that they didn't do that.
No.
But I think it would have been cooler, and I think it's something they would have done in season 1.
Yeah. I agree. And there's lots of places in even just like Salt Lake that like there's a humane society that's really close, and there's a bunch of stuff.
You can find stuff. And or take those dogs and bring them to a set, like I think there was a lot of cool stuff they could have done. Yeah,
because even, like, on a production level, I wonder how they got those puppies. And then, like, what happened to those puppies?
Real.
The ethics of...
The ethics were... Actually, this episode is not about the ethics of pets in the industry. But I just think there's so many... Like, I really wish they would have gone to a real local... It would... I think unauthentic has just been our word this season, which is frustrating because I think the first season was very authentic.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Why are they at Gina's house? They have a really bad habit of building one set. Like, Ashlyn's house is the house we go to.
Yeah.
It's been established.
Yeah. And I can't, like, especially because Ashlyn was, like, part of this, I can't imagine her being like, let's go to Gina's house.
Yeah.
No.
Also, Gina probably has, like, they make a big stink about this, so I'm going to bring it up. Gina probably has one of the smaller houses because it's just her and her mom.
Exactly.
They mentioned that the reason they go to Ashlyn's house is because she has a big house.
Yeah.
Literally. I'm like, why?
Doesn't make any sense.
We've seen exterior shots of Gina's house. Like, it's not very big. Like, why?
Yeah.
Go. Peel back that set again. I really like it.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's cute and fun.
Yeah.
I don't think they go there ever again. I can't think of another time, but like,
can't
either. And Big Red's basement. That's where they go.
They could still go to their house.
They could still go to Ashlyn's house. Like, Big Red is. I think it's been said that he's a foreign exchange student, which I think is the stupidest thing.
Somewhere.
But like, go.
I'm sure they would have let.
Literally, I'm actually so annoyed about that, but that's fine, whatever.
I forgot that those were, like, the places. You know, it's like, we can't even go to the pizza place.
Yeah.
Wow. Big Red was actually holding a lot together.
Like. Big, like, we always talk about Olivia Rodrigo leaving. What about Big Red? Okay.
He's the real loss here.
He's the real
loss. Ricky has no friends.
Literally.
We have no sets. We have no hangout places.
Nowhere to go.
Nowhere. But does Courtney still work there? Do we know that?
I kind of think she did say something about it, but I can't remember. I kind of think she said she quit. Or maybe she said, I don't know. I have no idea if Courtney's still working there.
Yeah, but they should have gone there.
They should go there. They should have, like, that's another thing that frustrates me about this show. Sometimes is I feel like every season they have a new hangout location. Yes. And it does not build brand, like, recognition at all. No. Like, because the first season they go to the coffee shop. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they go to and Big Red's basement.
Yeah.
And then they do parties at Ashlyn's house.
Yeah.
They keep Big Red's basement and Ashlyn's house for most of the first 2 seasons.
Yeah. But that's, like, the biggest TV show thing. Yeah. Like,
have an iconic location. And then they go to the freaking pizza and we've talked about this again. Like, and it's not like you're not in. This isn't even me bringing up the soda shop, how it should be a soda shop, because I think that's genius.
Yeah.
Whatever. But, even, like, stick with the pizza place. Or they go to the coffee place, like, because they've gone to it a couple times in season 2. I don't know if they go back to it in season 4. I don't know. But, like, it's just so... We have to restart every season. And it's like, how are you building... I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Other than just the school. And I guess the drama room. But even I don't... We're in the drama room this season, but I don't feel like we get to see the drama room this season.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
The black box. Anyways, I don't know. I just think it's weird that they're at Jana's house.
Yeah, I agree.
Even Ricky's house would be better, but he's not there either.
Yeah.
The big red not knowing she's bi plotline is really weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she's like, it's a subtle part of the documentary. Really?
Yeah. It's like another thing where, like, we're just saying that Big Red's dumb.
No, literally.
And more every season he gets dumber and dumber. Or just non-existent. But
exactly. I think it says a lot that Big Red gets brought up more than any other character that's left.
Yeah.
Why did they get rid of Big Red? He's such an integral... I didn't know that rewatching this, I would be like, why did we get rid of Big Red?
Yeah. But, like... I miss him.
I miss him so much, actually. I miss Seb.
Yeah, I
but
miss him too.
I miss Big Red significantly more. And low-key, what if I said I miss Big Red more than Olivia Rodrigo? More than Nene?
I, honestly...
Nene's character always had one foot out the door, and Big Red's whole character was that he loved his friends.
Yeah. He's literally the glue.
He literally is the glue.
And, like, I can get it for the camp season.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't get it now.
They're coming back. Like...
And I think it's a large part because they wanted to do something with Ashlyn's character. I'm like, you could have.
You could have. It would have been fine. I really do, like, firmly believe that, like, Big Red and Ashlyn are the glue.
Yeah.
Like, if you got rid of either... Well, we can see here, like, Ricky has nothing to do.
Yeah.
Other than Gina. But, like, I don't know. It's just, like... And then if you got rid of Ashlyn, like, that would disconnect a lot, too.
Yeah.
But I just am like, I don't know. You're also just getting rid of guys on the show.
Yeah.
Because we only have Ricky and Carlos now?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy. They got rid of... We started even.
Yeah.
Now we don't even have enough people to have a Chad. We don't have a Chad.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. How are we...
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, also, I love when they give the cast...
Mm-hmm.
They not say the cast. And they say everyone's full name. Except for Emmy's. What? Okay, any character that joined, like, after season 3... Sorry, table... never gets a last name.
Yeah.
How hard is it? Ashlyn has, like, 2 last names.
Yeah. Girl.
How hard is it? They literally said everyone's last name except for Gina because Gina said, is it me?
Yeah.
Everyone else, they said their full legal names. I guess we don't know. Yeah, I guess we don't know if Courtney has a middle name, but... And Carlos didn't say one because he said himself. Yeah. But, like, everyone else got their full, like, legal names.
That's crazy.
And then they just said Emmy.
I mean...
I went back and watched that scene again because I was like, wait.
Yeah, they're really bad at names anyway, but...
Because Jet and Maddox never get a last name either.
Yeah. That'd be really easy. You just need one.
I'm literally asking for them to come up with 2 last names.
That's all you have to do.
That's it. I don't know why they just can't do one for the 2 of them. But they never do. And they're literally siblings. So if anything, it makes more sense for them to have a last name.
Exactly.
It's like the same way that they, like, prefer to, like, they always, like, we really know EJ and Ashlyn's because they have the same last name.
Yeah. Caswell is probably, like, the most well-known name.
It probably is, honestly. Like, because, yeah. I feel like they say Gina Porter a lot, too.
Yeah, Gina Porter. Courtney Green.
Courtney Green, yeah. I don't feel like they say that one as much. Ashlyn, they go back. Caswell, obviously, because she's a Caswell. But she says all the time, I'm a Caswell. Like,
yeah. I really know everybody else.
Yeah. And Richard Bowen, they say that all the time.
Yeah.
I will say, they don't say Nene Salazar Roberts.
Yeah.
That often.
Yeah.
Nina.
But I know her names.
Salazar Roberts. Yeah. But, like, I don't know why they just didn't give Maddox and Jet last names. Anyways, it's not that deep. But, or Emmy, like, they literally had a chance to say a last name there, and they didn't.
That's so funny.
I'm like, okay, whatever. I love when, this is a Joshua Bassett moment, my last two are Joshua Bassett moments. I love when, okay, first off, I've always noticed this because they hold it. When the girl does her pop and lock, which, by the way, I remember her from conventions. Anyways, I remember watching the show and I was like, watching with my mom and I was like, I remember her, like seeing her dance. She doesn't remember me. She's older than me. But I was like, I remember seeing her dance. Oh. I looked her up. Anyways, that's not important. But I was like, wait, I remember her. Where's this thought process? Oh, but when she does the pop and lock thing and then Ricky goes to give her a high five and she doesn't give one back. Yeah. And like that scene's iconic and it's great and love it. She also tries to give him a high five when he announces his character and he doesn't give one to her.
That's funny. I didn't even realize that.
I was like, wait.
That's funny.
She goes for one and then she just puts back. I also love that they won't let her speak there. Yeah. It's so awkward.
No. That is really weird. Are there other people in the room? Like, are there other... Yeah, because then they're like, we don't have a chat, and there's other male
and you see, like,
people.
Two guys sitting right there.
Wow. How would you feel if they're like, Miss Jen's like, you're so bad. You
couldn't be anything other than
we're just not gonna have a chat.
And you can't even make an argument that they're just too good at dancers, because they say Gina's the best dancer and she's the lead. Because there's the blonde kid that's been in every season, except for 3. Yeah. And then there's definitely other people. There's another girl, and I think there's another guy. Yeah. In the room. And they're just like, we couldn't get a Chad.
No. Oh my God.
We have to call out for a Chad. This would be breaking the rules set by the Mankeys, but I guess they're not doing the Mankeys because they're doing High School Musical 3.
Yeah. Wild.
Also, okay, I forgot he does this. When they are talking, when Ricky and Gina are talking about the characters, he barks. He literally goes, and then she goes, and they both laugh. And then, I know that wasn't in the script. I'm certain that wasn't in the script. He growls. He barks. Ow. You guys at home probably heard that. Imagine I lose a tooth in this. Because Ricky barks, I lose a tooth. Oh for audio listeners, I just put my ring really hard against my tooth. I'm sure you heard the hit. It was loud. Anyways, those are my thoughts. Yeah. I don't know why he barks, but like it kind of makes sense when you remember the time this was, because like, dude, we were at a concert. Sorry. We were at a concert last night. We saw Conan Gray. Yeah. That's like the most, that's pretty High School Musical series in there. Yeah. But when the opener was on at one point, the girl sitting next to us barked at her at one point.
I was like, what?
I forget, like, that's like something when people do it, I'm like, ooh, you spend too much time online. Do people do that in real life? But I kind of feel like they did when they filmed this a little bit. Not really. Like, it's still a weird thing that he did. Yeah. Again, like, this isn't his character.
No, that's so Joshua.
This is just Joshua. And I feel like, anyways, it's so fun. And I was like, did he just bark?
I'm glad he does stuff like that because that's like half of my notes.
No, so funny. I have actually nothing else to hold on to.
6.
This chair is like really moving, or I'm really moving. This show's literally being held together by like the original crew and their like little side bit jokes they make. Specifically Joshua Bassett. Julia Lester is doing quite a few of them too. Yeah. I don't really feel like Sophia Wiley does any. She reacts to a lot of them because, and then Miss Jen is like, yeah. Anyways, do you have any other notes? I can talk a lot of this. Moral of the story: we miss Big Red. Yeah. And we're not casting a show this episode. because they cast High School Musical 3. And raise your hand if you were surprised by any of the casting. Sorry, that's my tummy grabbing. And let me count the audience. Oh, no hands.
Yeah, there's really no one. I was like, oh wow.
Oh wow. Except for I don't like when Courtney's talking to her mom and she's like, if my daughter doesn't play Sharpay, as if they didn't already cast a show and she already wasn't like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I do feel like this season their characters are the most similar. Like the High School Musical characters like mirror the High School Musical. Okay, the High School Musical, the series characters mirror the High School Musical characters this season in a way that they've been like Gina's story. But Gina's story makes way more sense as Gabrielle's story than Nini's ever did. However, I'm gonna say something. I don't think they were supposed to mirror them in the first season because why would they?
Yeah,
their characters they play.
Right.
Not that one's way is necessarily. Oh my gosh. Not that one way is necessarily better than the other. Like, I don't think that it's, like, a silly idea that they mirror each other. I don't think that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
But I also don't think it's a bad idea that they didn't before.
I agree.
I don't think Ricky's that similar to Troy.
Mm-mm. Agree.
Troy has a future. In fact, he has too many options for his future. Ricky wishes he had that problem. But, like, I feel like they're molding even Carlos and Courtney into being Sharpay and Ryan.
I agree.
Anyways, I've kind of just talked for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have any other notes, and you don't have any other notes either. So I guess we can wrap this up.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone, for watching. If you don't already, you should follow us on TikTok because we post super cool stuff there. And yeah, make sure to continue listening to us on YouTube and Spotify. Super cool. This last season may be rough, but I like to think our podcast isn't.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, that's it. Bye.
Bye.